you look at the NYCHA system, it has 175,000 units in the system. But why is it that it's a $3.5 billion budget, 175,000 units, and we're spending $20,000 per unit per year for maintenance? These people pay rent, okay? And they should be living in luxury apartment buildings, because luxury apartment buildings cost less to maintain. You know, so let's start there in terms of what should we do with NYCHA policy. My name is Lutchi Gayot, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. My district covers a small part of Ridgewood, Queens, so it's mostly Brooklyn, but a little piece of Ridgewood, Queens as well. I remember back in the day, it was this whole thing where you had to go to Manhattan. If you were gonna go out for dinner one night, if you go to a club or a bar, you had to go to the city. That was the thing, you know. But with this new era in time in this city, it's all about Brooklyn. You know, it's all about Brooklyn. It's about the art. It's about the flavor. It's about the people. And once upon a time, it was also about the good rent. You know, so that is a fact, and that's kind of why Brooklyn actually blew up, I believe, is because of that. You know. Why I believe I should run 34 is because of my experience. You know, my life experience dealing in the district. I've employed tons of people, from security guards to bartenders to cooks. I've bartended for thousands of people myself. And so as someone who's involved in the hospitality industry and a small business owner and entrepreneur, I came to realize that there's a message that's missing. You know, everyone who's running for office right now keeps speaking about the same failed policies of the past. You know, it's just like it's almost like it's rebranded. You know, everyone talks about affordable housing. It's like a brand, but no one really knows what to do to create affordable housing. You know, guess what? I do. You know, everyone hardly speaks about creating employment, but when they do, they don't actually have an actual solid policy that will create this employment. I'm from New York, I'm from Brooklyn. You know, I have every right to be here and speak up for the people. I believe that we need trades in our schools. Why? Because we need to put a safety net in every child's high school education. That's just something that everybody generally should agree on. I mean, if we want to help disadvantaged communities or just communities in general, we need to give children a safety net in a high school diploma. You know, instead of putting them in a position to where they have to be forced to go to a 4-year or 8-year college. They did it in India because in India, you don't have to go to school for 8 years to learn IT. It's like part of a trade program there. In Nigeria, the same thing. You got in Nigeria where they're developing software, they're doing all kinds of things in Nigeria because they did the same thing in their schools in Nigeria. Now, why is it here in New York City where these technologies were born, we don't instill these programs in our school? I always like to say, let's invest today in education so that we don't have to invest tomorrow in welfare. You know, I'll copy from the Indians. How about that? From India. I'll copy from the Nigerians. They did it there, so let's do it. So New York isn't dead, but New York needs to reinvent itself. You know, we need a city government that doesn't take 6 months to approve a plan. We need a city government that doesn't go out that can reimagine how it is that we run this city. And to make it easier for small businesses to do business, it's progressive. You know, to clean up the hallways in the NYCHA houses, to do all those things are progressive things. You know, but we just need to actually execute those things, and we need people in a position to do it.